We're going to do the omelet. It's a variation of kind of Ura Nage. I don't know, call it anything but call it Ippon. It's something that I know at the Olympic Training Center when John Saylor was coaching there, I would go out and train with him quite often, and this is what we worked on from time to time, a great move. And so, and we were talking about it earlier with Don Hinchcliffe and some of the other guys, Sandy Harrelson. So anyway, let's get into the omelet here. So Derrick, why don't you go ahead and tie up. I'll coach you through it, and then I'm going to have you add anything you want.
So if we're in a normal stance here, I'm going to catch a cross grip on his sleeve. And then as he tries to tug the sleeve back, that's going to give me the opening to slip right in between his ribs and his elbow and get around and tight waist him.
So you want to get that tight waist around his waist. Don't grab his belt. You tend to have a floating elbow. Hook the whole elbow or hook the whole hip. Okay. Now that's the kind of the omelet movement. But the setup here is when you're grip fighting, you've got to, there's your anchor. Your left hand is your anchor hand to set him up, because a lot of times they'll pull it away, and a good guy isn't just going to flop it away. He's going to keep it elbow in tight, pull it in, and there. See, that's how you set him up. Now there's your setup. Now it's just a matter of what do I want to do with this guy from here. I mean, you could toss with a ogoshi. You could do all kinds of grip. So kind of show that real quick, guys. He catches that. He swims through and he catches. Okay. Now, what? Derrick, we were rolling with a Yoko Garuma earlier. Okay, that's a great throw. But now we're going to do something, and I actually picked this up off John Saylor many years ago, and it's a sweet move. And tight waist him there, and let's look at everything. When he's doing this, turn around, guys. Can you see his head right on the chest? That's essential. He's completely dominating and controlling this shoulder. His head is going to be used to really push, you know, as a kind of a third arm, okay, as Renee Palmer, the third arm. Okay, you drive there, but see how he's tied him up. So everything's tied up here. Now, you notice how he's come in with his hips. And when he does this, he's going to keep proceeding through, and he's going to do a thigh sweep or a lifting type thigh throw, like that. Why don't you come to the side, and so you can do the full thing. So he does the omelet grip, catches it. Now watch the thigh sweep. Bam, there you go. Now, the heavier weight guys, let me do this a bit here. The heavier weight guys, you won't be able to lift and turn as much as the middle weights because we're just built different a little bit. And I notice when you're doing this, you're coming in through as a heavyweight, tying up here, you're coming in here and you're just chopping more, and you're driving in this direction. Try that. A little bit of it. The lightweights might like this too, but I know that as a heavyweight, bigger boy, we always did this. That is the one we found. That's the way this John taught me many years ago, and worked quite well for it. He's a sambo guy. He's a real sambo guy, so he likes that thigh sweep. He likes to lift a little bit. That's cool too. But that's the original way. We just called it the omelet because you throw them as flat as an omelet. And that's why we called it that. And that's really a tie-up, you know, grip tie-up with the tight waist and a thigh sweep. What do you call it? Kosoto Gari, Kosoto Tani Otoshi. Whatever you call it Ippon, right? Yeah. Right. Okay, one more time, and then we'll. So to show the heavier way, the way to sail to like that. That's the basic. Okay. Then the one that Mr. Sambo likes, which really works. Okay. He comes in and he's getting more of this big sweep. See that? And you get a big amplitude throw. Either one, they're good. You definitely see we're using the crash pad on this, aren't we? That's a hard fall. That's a hard fall. So use it for safety. The crash pad.